Welcome, Sagittarius, Capricorn, to your beginning of the month reading for June. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, I've already picked your energy card. So in your energy is showing this courageous strength that is going out of you. It's like coming right out at you. It's like just like this. See that? It's just pouring right out of her. And yes, it's showing this courageousness that you have brought upon yourself, using all the strength that you can and using it wisely. There is this hidden force at work going on within you to triumph over everything that you want to triumph over. And then having the shining over here is really talking about shining. You are shining. Like I said, right? Believing, realizing, and harnessing all this energy within you and letting it shine out. So people are seeing your strength and they are seeing your potentials and also showing the breakthroughs that you have gone through. So any darkness that you had, you're now shining right through that. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Didn't want to take. So in the present is showing the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Wow. Control in the recent past and dreams and decisions coming out in the near future. So you're going to be having a lot of dreams. That's the Seven of Cups coming out, talking about all these different decisions that you have and all these different cups opening. The daydreams that you could be having could also be at work over here, right? Daydreaming about a lot of different cups and a lot of different new things that you could be doing and trying to open the doors for those. Talking about the control over here is really talking about how you got the strength. How did you get the strength? You took control. You mastered whatever it was that you were trying to master. You accepted things, certain ideas, certain ways of doing things. And you used a lot of patience, and then this, out of that, the control pops that confidence. That confidence is coming through. This is the strength card itself, right? So the same exact card is there. So it's definitely saying, this is where I took my strength. This is how I got here, and I'm continuing to use the strength that I gained from the recent past. Could have been a day ago, a week ago, a month ago. Doesn't matter, right? You figured out that in order to flourish relationships or anything within your life, you must be fluid and free rather than overly rigid and controlled by any kind of emotions or neediness or any kind of insecurities, and just kind of follow through with what you need to do and really master your emotions and really get to what you need to do. Not allowing other things to take control of you, but you being in control of yourself. And, people are going to see that, and it really balances you out with self-control. Yeah, and people are going to notice that. That's for sure. They're going to say, hey, you look like you're in a lot more, of a better place than you were before. Because things start shining through you, right? Let's not forget this card, right? I mean, that card is very, very important. I mean, you have to understand that is the Sun card. You're shining bright, feeling free, freeing yourself. Putting yourself in control. So clarifying on the control, please. From unhappiness, things that made you unhappy, things that you didn't learn. It feels like maybe you didn't learn something and then you took control to learn that. Wondering about what other people are doing, allowing other people to rule, letting other things into your energy, not allowing, sufficient information to come through. However it is, take it how it resonates. You have the Ace of Cups. Now you feel like you're free. Now you feel like you're overflowing with love and the things that you desire. And it's making you say, hey, you know what? Now that I'm in control, I'm going to stay in control. And this opened the Wheel of Fortune for you. The Wheel of Fortune is now in your favor. Why? Because you learned the lesson. Lesson learned. Going with the flow now. Everything is flowing easier for you as well by staying in control. Allowing that good fortune to come through. finding things are a little more smooth than normal, right? Why is everything so smooth? Why is everything going so well? And that's because you're in a progress and you're succeeding in what you need to do to be free, to be happy, and in control. And it's persistent. It could be slow, but it's persistent. So just persistently stay on the flow of where you want to be. There's no reason for this fast-paced action. You have learned how to take it slow and easy and just do what you need to do and just keep the loyalties to yourself. You might even find that if you're in a love relationship that they are persistently giving you love and showing loyalty to you, and the relationship is moving on successfully. It could be a job, it could be anything. And this is because you're not being over controlling or allowing anything to take control over you. Maybe you were just over controlling of yourself. Maybe you wanted things to move so fast. Maybe you know, and now you're just kind of slowly going with the ease. Maybe you were manipulating your own time, making things kind of move too fast, you know, over determined to get to where you want to be without just allowing yourself to take the control and the ease. High Priestess. There is still secret desires that you still do have within yourself, though. And, you know, you do have your own secret desires. There are things that you really secretly desire. I just have to say that. I'm going to say it 1,000 times. Because it is definitely the truth. And for others of you, it also feels like, I just want to say this, you may have had somebody who was too controlling of you, and you've allowed that to stop in your energy as well, taking back your control, not allowing them to control. So let's bring that one in as well, because I do see that. There's places and things that you want deeply that you could just be kind of hiding within yourself, and not telling other people what is going on with the High Priestess. And this is for your own happiness. These are your own goals and desires. And you may have never brought this up with anybody else. You just keep them to yourself. Maybe it's one of those things that's none of nobody's business but my own. And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's not anything that's going to hurt another person, right? As long as it's not negative energy. 6 of Swords. I mean, even if it was, it's still your business, no one else's. I'll just keep that there. 6 of Swords, because this is where you would like to travel to. This is your dream of where you want to move. And you might even have a secret desire to move on. And we have daydreams and decisions over here in the near future. And this could be exactly what's going on over here too. You might be starting to get strong and shine and find your freedom from a person, for some of you. And you might just be kind of compromising with this person for now, but you are secretly desiring to move away from maybe this person, this work. Maybe the job doesn't know that you're thinking about leaving, but that does feel this way. You're just, you know, but you're keeping yourself happy as possible and very happy. And for others of you, it might just be a dream that you've had for a very long time, and you really want to just move forward with this dream and really get to where you need to be, and trying to figure out when's the time, when am I going to do this, you know, and just kind of keeping it a secret to yourself. Daydreams and decisions is that fantasies, imagination, options, and choosing wisely. And I think that it really has a lot to do with this. The secret desire that you have within yourself to move on. It often means that there's a certain amount of confusion and uncertainty regarding where you need to be, what you need to do. And for some of you, it could even be a love life. What is it that you really desire? For some of you, when it's coming to love, we're going to bring that up because of all the cups. I feel like you don't feel you're in the 100% places you need to be, and you have a secret desire to move forward. You're just, like I said, trying to keep the happiness alive as much as possible, keeping a compromise, not knowing exactly what you want, but you know that this isn't it. There's much more. For others of you, you have daydreams about the possible futures of where you would like to actually move, and I mean literally move. Maybe you desire to move to Ireland and one day you feel you will get to Ireland to live, right? I mean, that's just it, right? Or this big giant house, or you dream to be a lawyer or a doctor, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, doesn't matter. It's your daydream, it's your decision. And it feels like you are still daydreaming about the possibilities of the future. And the reason it's coming into your energy is because you would like for this to happen pretty quick. For some of you, I feel like it's because you're getting older and it almost feels like if I don't make this move now, it could be now or never. You know, maybe I'm 40 and I've been wanting to go to Ireland. If I don't make this decision now, I might be dying, you know, dying, dying to get there, or die trying, right? And then for others of you, it's like, I need to really try to move here to get this done because, you know, this is where I want to be and I really want to start this before I do get too old, right? Or too comfortable, or it's not, I might end up starting a family or something and then I can't get there, right? If you want to be like an airline stewardess or something, it's going to be hard to have a family if you want to travel the world. You see what I'm saying? So for some of you, I feel like this is almost a dire straits type of situation, and that's why it's coming in and saying, I need to do this now. It's dire straits, either now or never. So I need to really figure this out. And this is where you're transforming your desires and trying to get them into reality right now. So as you're getting happy and you're getting courageous and you're getting strong, this is where these decisions are coming, because they're going to pop up. Because as soon as you get into the, I know who I am, I know what I want to be, the Wheel of Fortune is open, and I've got all this desire and hopes and dreams going on, heck yeah, that's the best way to get to your Nine of Cups. Because now it's a no holds bar. I know who I am and I know where I want to go. Because I'm my own person, right? And if you want this for your family, because that's the second card, you know you want to do this. Maybe you want to do it before the kids get too old, right? However it is. But it definitely feels like it's coming up as a dire straight thing. Daydreams and decisions. Absolutely, because this is the harmony and you feel like the perfect timing in the near future is coming up. So right now, you are staying strong to get to this near future. And I'm telling you, in the near future, in about 2 weeks from now, this is going to pop up so hard in your energy, and you already are thinking about this now. And this is going to become so strong. That's all you're going to be really doing, is trying to figure out how to get to this peace and harmony. And hey, when is the perfect timing? Is it the perfect timing now? Or do I still have to save money? Do I still have to do this and that? Trying to figure out the decisions, right? Working hard, having realizations, and trying to get to where your happiness is, and putting this as number one on your pedestal. And that's what it is. You're putting this up high on the list. And you're doing a lot of reflecting on where it is you're going. Where are you going, right? Whatever that secret dream is. Queen of Pentacles, whatever it is, it's going to nourish you and make you feel like the Capricorn that you are. I already see the Sagittarius. That's the loyalty that you have to yourself and doing what's right and keeping the courageousness going. Now you're going to get into that Capricorn energy and you're going to say, this is what I want. I don't care how I'm going to get there. This is, you know, if it's a material thing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is, that's what you want. Once that Capricorn energy comes in, see, because like I said, you already used the Sag piece, that fiery piece that says, I'm staying strong, I'm doing what I want, you know, got a lot of Leo energy over here. Some of you might have Leo rising, but, you know, staying strong. And now you're going to nurture the situation, get strong, and this is where you're going to take a foothold. This is where you're going to start getting ready to plant those roots and saying, this is what I really want. And staying loyal to this. You might even have a loyal friend that says, hey, you want to do this with you? Maybe your partner says, you know what, I would like to join you in your quest. It could be younger than you. It could even be your child that says, are we ready? But it's going to be a challenge. No matter how the Page of Cups is, no matter what you're offering yourself, no matter what you're doing, it's going to be a challenge. There's still something kind of challenging you. And I feel that it's still over here in the present, because I still think that it's something from the past that's still coming up in the present, that's still challenging you, here with the Nine of Wands that's saying, even though I have this challenge, I'm still moving strong, and it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I got this. Got this. Why? Yeah, because you're going to continue with the Sun. There it is. You're going to continue to go after that freedom and that love, and you're not pushing that Sun away. You're not going to push the strength nor the Sun out of the way. If anything, you're going to go for that Sun, and you're going to conquer. You're pushing through that, saying, this is where I want to be, because the ultimate desire of the Sun is too strong. So comes that fire energy again. That's bringing in that passion for that desire of what you want. And you're saying, I don't care what kind of challenge this is. I'm the Sun. I'm going to beat that. And that Sag adventure piece of you and that pushing and that powerful piece is going to come through. And like I said, you already got the Capricorn there too. So you're going to be standing your ground, pushing for what you want. And I tell you, if anybody's standing in your way, and that's the challenge, I don't see it really being as much of a challenge as you think it is. It can say it's a challenge. Maybe it's a challenge because you don't want to hurt them or do something, but I will tell you, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that. You're too independent. It's too much, yeah. Too much of your own energy coming in. Another Capricorn card. There's too much for you. I don't see. They may be challenging you, but it ain't going to work. It's not going to work. That's what the angels have to say. Communicate clearly with what you want, not only to yourself or anybody that you need to communicate to, or to yourself. Choose a new direction, because you're going to choose the new direction. The new direction is what you're fighting for. It's what you're getting strong for, because there is something better for you, and it's what you dreamed of. And if you feel like somebody's challenging you, the situation will improve, meaning they ain't going to challenge long. There's too many of your risks, and the stakes and the risks are too high, right? And there's huge opportunity. It's just too high. This is what you want. The opportunities and the things that you need are so high, you know it, that it's not something you're just going to back away from. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and